And welcome back to episode 2 of Cheddariz's Beginner's Guide to Path of Exile livestream. A little recap from what we did yesterday. We got to Act 3, kind of powered through most of the beginning stuff, and didn't have like the best, as I rewatched it, didn't really go over a whole lot of things that we need to go over. More or less just because, when you first start fresh, you don't have enough stuff to accumulate to kind of like, okay, let me explain this, let me explain that. But I figured this would be a good point to kind of get through some of this. Let's get that out of the way so we can just power through the rest of this leveling. I didn't do much. I just hopped on and kind of tweaked some gear. I put that strength belt on that we found, and I put on the strength amulet so that I can wear this chest piece that has some res on it and some life. It's nothing really too big a deal, you know what I mean? Just move some stuff around to get some more reses. That's the name of the game early on in Path of Exile, is just square away your resistances, because they matter, and get them as high as possible. 75 is the cap. As you see, my fire resistance says 85 total, but only 75 is applied. So you kind of want to be able to do that. Act 1, you're going to be dealing with a lot more cold mobs. As you saw, we fought Mervale. She's a cold siren. So you want to get your cold res up pretty good in Act 1. Act 2, it's more lightning damage. You got the chain sins and all that stuff, or whatever, secrets, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, so there's a lot of lightning damage in Act 2. The Vol Oversoul does really heavy lightning attacks. I got tapped by him on the last playthrough. It's pretty funny. But yes, that's lightning damage. And as you could surmise, Act 3 is going to be the Fire Town. So we're pretty good to go. I'm not really too worried about getting the colder lightning res up. But you'll see there's some little tricks that we can do to easily round off our resistances. So for now, what we're going to do is we're just going to vendor all this garbage. Yes, we're just going to vendor all the garbage. I might not vendor the shield, though, even though it is poopy. It just has a lot of evasion on it. Yeah, whatever, we're just going to vendor it all. It doesn't matter. So, another thing, too, for new players, all your gear is trash, okay? Everything. All this I'm wearing, it's all going to be big poopy garbage. Delete off the face of the planet. We're going to grow out of it pretty quick, except for these boots. These are the best boots in the game. And I'll be wearing these all the way till red maps and beat all your Ubers with it. Yeah. These are the boots. So, just kidding if anyone took me seriously there. Gosh. Just waking up, having some coffee, and getting my day started. So, we're going to keep this helmet just because it's the best helmet we have right now. There's another little tip. Yo, dude, what's up, man? Just doing a little beginner live stream. Beginner's guide live stream kind of thing. It'll just, a little easier, the idea I cooked up. Okay, so what's this worth? Proceed to leave trash item here. Bro, I don't know what your garbage is worth. Some funny shit, though. I'm assuming they do that in a lot of other streamers. They just be linking garbage stuff or whatever. Alright, so to stay organized, I like to move my stuff over to the right. Things that I'm looking at, all my currency items are going to move to the left. So I guess a better opportunity to kind of explain the currencies in this game. Like I said, I didn't do too much of this yesterday on the day 1 or the episode 1, just because you don't really have a lot accumulated. But let's just go ahead and take a look at some of these things. First episode, we talked about how we're going to sell unidentified items to get transmutation shards. These little guys right here. It creates an orb when you get a total of 20 of these shards together. So when you get an orb, just read it. It says upgrades a normal item to a magic item. Just like every RPG in the world, or ARPG in the world, you have white items, such as base items. They go up 1 tier items. And that is a blue item, and the normal items are white, and then it goes up to another tier called rare, which are yellow items. The only difference is normal items will just have the implicit. You can craft on a normal item, one craft, I did learn that not too long ago, but it's pretty cool. You can put one craft on a white item, and it'll still be okay. But your blue items can have up to two mods, a prefix mod and a suffix mod. And that's basically the affix system here. So if I hold down my left stick, you can see all of the affixes and what tiers they are and what they do. So we have at the very top of the board is a prefix modifier that gives me maximum mana. Then we have 3 suffixes. So what this means is that we have 2 open prefixes on this helmet, because a rare item can have 3 prefixes and 3 suffixes. And then the blue item can only have 1 prefix, 1 suffix. Normal item, typically nothing. So that's kind of how that works. So back to the orbs. This is the currency of the game. There's no gold. This is how vendors, we trade for items, and then you get orbs of currency. This is the standard, and you trade with other players and things like that. We're not going to be doing that because we're solo self-found, but for the sake of the video, basically yes. So this is the currency of the game, is going to be the crafting orbs. It's actually why I like this game so much. It makes it really dynamic. There's a very rich and deep crafting into this game. It's really hard to learn, but once you've got through that threshold and you kind of understand the bases of crafting and how to manipulate items, base types, and things like that, it really starts to make sense. It's pretty easy. It's daunting to look at first, but after you dive into it, it starts to make sense. So at the very basic, we have transmutations and alteration orbs. These are your bread and butter for early leveling. This is what you're going to be buying your skill gems with. You're going to be buying your skill gems with it from vendors. You're going to be using these alchemy orbs eventually for higher end skill gems in like Act 3 and 4, and basically just read over them and just see what they do. We'll do a couple just for the example. This is going to, the transmute's going to take your normal and make it into a magic, and then the orb of alteration is going to reforge a magic item with new random modifiers. It's just like a random pull of the slot and see what mods you get. So an alchemy orb works kind of like the way the transmute orb works, but for rare items. So it upgrades a normal into a rare item. And then there's another orb called a chaos orb that functions similarly to the alteration orb, and it's going to reforge the rare item with new random modifiers. So that's kind of like the base of the currency. Then you see there's an orb of augment that basically adds a new modifier to a magic item. I guess the on the rare side would be like the exalted orb. It's going to add a modifier to an item. Exalted orb will add a modifier no matter what, but we don't have any of those. We haven't seen any of them still on our SSF journey, but these are the basic currencies. You saw me sell some armor scraps before for some scrolls of wisdom. It's a really good tip early on because scrolls are kind of low. Let me just show that. You know, you sell an armor scrap and get 2 scrolls. Blacksmith's whetstone, same thing. And scrolls are just the base of the whole like penny of the currency, I guess, system. You know, it's just going to identify an item. Portal scrolls take you back to town. Simple stuff. You know what I mean? Your standard whatever. So now that we've got that out of the way, got a little bit more of the fundamentals and the basics. Let's do this recap and see where we're at, and then let's push forward. After yesterday's stream, I mentioned that I kind of messed up, and I wish I would have kind of beelined more towards replenishing remedies. That's what our be here. This is going to help out with our mana, or our life sustain for our flasks, very much so. And we're definitely going to need this here soon, because I want to put more projectiles onto my my skill. But the more projectiles I have on there, the more life flasks. So we're switching to 3 life flasks. Let me see here real quick. I'll buy this 12 for 3. Okay, so check this out. I want to get 3 of these grand life flasks, but I don't want to pay the transmute for this one. So what I can do is I could buy this 12 for 3, sell her these 3 12s for an 18 Blamski. Now we have 2 18s, And let's go buy her last one for 3. There. As you get into the later levels of, you know, like the first couple levels, there's not much you can do. You just got to push forward, right? And I cleaned up the inventory. We're only going to be using these first 4 tabs to replicate the league start for a new player. And I took my affinities off as well, so it's going to be a little bit easier to just dump currency, as you see. Much nicer. Alright, we'll just keep that like that. We'll just leave those on me, that's fine. But you're going to need to upgrade your flasks as you go pretty frequently, at least now that we're where we're at now. And then I guess the only other thing on the recap is we're trying to get a 100% chance to poison. With this one node we'll be there because we're at 85 right now. And then once we hit, we're going to beeline to the Nature's Remedies, or Replenishing Remedies right here. And then we'll kind of pause and then talk about what's kind of next, what direction we're going with. We should be able to ascend at that point, and then I can explain the cross class, which will be very, very fun, because I love it when we become a Pathfinder. Alright, with that out of the way, let's push. If I could throw on some music, I would, but I can't, so throw your own music on. Grab a drink, let's do this. I'm sure this is the wrong way. Oh yeah, and we need to get out of this dash. This thing is driving me nuts. I can't stand dash. Let's see, with these 3 flasks, how we sustain them. Not bad. It's pretty good. Be better. Do these only have 2 charges max on these types of flasks? Alright, we're broke. It's hard to bounce back and forth between a broke character and a not broke character. I lied, and I might actually have to spend a point to solve some mana problem here. As you can see, my mana's not happy. Mana's not happy, I'm not happy. But we'll fix it with this level. Oh wait, yeah, my filter, I messed that up. Alright. Bouncing back and forth between high level filter and non-high level. Well, I guess this is a good time to recap. Again, use your item filters, because you just have a bunch of poop on the floor you don't want. I guess semi-strict would be okay. I'll just do that. Semi-strict. I guess that works. I don't know, I need to play around with the lower level filters. I'm not quite sure which ones to do. I'm trying to think if there's any. Okay, so check this out. Now that we got this level, mana's kind of poopy right now, right? Let's do something real quick. Let's level up our clarity 1 level. It won't, because we don't have enough int. Okay, hold on, because we have enough strength with the strength belt, so we can just take this bad boy off. We have enough fire res, we don't need any more. That's okay. So we level up our clarity, just 1 click. Let's go to our passive. Waste a point. Oh, we can't do that yet. Damn. Is it even worth it? I don't think so. Eventually, we're gonna get that little point. That gain 2 mana with attacks is actually pretty clutch. Well, let's just go with the 15. Let's see how this feels. We leveled up the clarity one level. Should be okay. Yeah, if I had 2 mana on hit, we wouldn't even be talking right now. I'd probably be able to take the clarity off. Doesn't seem like much, but it really is. Okay. Also, no, I wanted to say also I was listening back to yesterday's stream, and there seems to be a weird issue with the audio yet again. There's always something going on over here, where it like cuts out from time to time. It'll just like it just mutes me for like a second between words or whatever. That is definitely a controller issue. This is the new controller I got. It's probably just not vibing with me or whatever. Okay, we got some stuff here. Let's take a quick look. I mean, really nothing. No sockets, nothing. Guess we can take stuff to sell. Take the small stuff. Small stuff to sell. Alright. Okay, I guess we can explain this as well. So, I really just breezed by the first act. First 2 acts, I didn't really say much about them. But at the very beginning of the video, I do recommend you to talk to all the vendors in town. That way it'll give you your quests on the side. So you see I've hit down, I drop my map, and now you can see the 2 quests on the side right here. I have a labyrinth in this zone, and I have a main quest here to go find Clarissa's husband Tolman, or boyfriend Tolman, or whatever his name, or whatever their relationship status is. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the first town. So I already know what I'm doing, obviously, you know what I mean? So it's like, but for a absolute new player, I just recommend getting the quests from the zone, just like you usually would any other game. It'll just help you out. And then when you go to world overview as well, like if you're looking at a waypoint, it'll automatically pop up the world view. But if you're just like chilling right here, like in town, I'll show you in a second. There's got monsters on me. So I can go to world, and then you can kind of see at the bottom there, you can sort through your active quests. If you're ever stuck, lost, don't know where you're going, why are you skipping around so fast? You know, for the most part, every zone will have like one major quest line that just opens up the rest of the zone for you, which is what we're doing right now. Well, not that. This is the ascendancy stuff. But you know what I'm saying. Like this quest that we're on right now to find this chick's boyfriend. This is the main quest of this act. It's going to open up the rest of the zone. And for the most part, everything else is optional. Early on, you will get side quests that will reward like skill points and refund points, basically respec points, and those are worth doing for sure. But typically, if you're trying to be efficient, you just do what's on the way to progression, and then just come back later and grab stragglers, which is what we're doing. Because I mean, for the sake of the video, I just want to keep these kind of moving. All right. Can't wait till we get Plague Bearer. Plague Bearer is a really cool skill. It just goes hand in hand with this skill. It'll be the last piece to the puzzle. What is that? Really? Fractured? Okay, that's a cool teaching opportunity, I guess. This is what you call fractured gear. Fractured gear is very interesting because it'll basically, you see that grayed out mod right there, the 13 strength? That's like a permanent mod. it's fractured onto the item itself. So that's very poopy, but you can imagine, we'll sell it, but you can imagine later levels and better item drops, you can get some pretty cool mods that are fractured onto an item, which gives it a really good base for making really dope gear. And you know, if you have a guaranteed mod on an item, it's semi-deterministic to, or it's a lot easier to focus on the other mods of an item. Oh, I just got baited over here by the stupid wall side area. That's called a Vol side area. It'll have a chance to drop corrupted items. It's pretty good place to get like 5 links and stuff like that, and 6 links early on. We're so low level though right now, I'm not going to worry about it. I think you really don't get 6 links till around 50, I want to say, something like that. I can't remember. And we already did the trial here, I think. Yes, we did. Okay, there's this guy. Jeez, man. A little distracted. Oh, that was mean, dude. Talk about a mean girl. That's why no one will miss you. Damn, bitch. Thought we were chilling on mimosas. We used to be cool. China longbow. No, we don't need none of that. Okay, let's go to Clarissa. Give me the keys. Give me the keys. I don't want my zone to go out, so we need to make sure the zone's... That's another thing too. So this is an instance-based game, so I think it's like 8 to 13 minutes. It'll say it in the little loading screen tooltip. It's like 8 to 15 minutes. If you're out of a zone, it'll reset the zone. So as you see here, boom, my zone is still available. Yay! And that means I know where the sewer's at because I was here before. Oh, look at all these scrolls. Alright. So, we did the first quest. Now we opened up the whole zone. Go run through this, and then we're going to ascend. Like, I hate the trials, but damn do I love subclass system. I don't even remember what we do. Okay, we'll just go this way. Probably gonna I usually do a hefty respec towards the min-maxing end of the game because a lot of those early points are unnecessary later on. But they do make me fast. Let's dead end. Call that the burning butthole. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, I see you. There's 3 of these here. And what's his name? Well, oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alright. You're not very nice. You're not. Hold on a second. Alright, that's fine. I swear it's gonna be down there. I gotta check, or it's gonna drive me nuts. baited by the vault side area. I hate that shit. Alright. Alright, sweet. Got some flash charges. Let's go. Oh, that's right, I don't have phasing yet. It's a good thing about Withering Step as well is that it gives you phasing on. Phasing is the ability to walk through objects and enemies. It's very useful. There is a utility flask that also grants phasing though. Hello.
You don't have any change?
I don't. Actually, I do in the center console of my car. You want to grab my keys?
I just need like $1.
Yeah, check the. I'm streaming right now, so if you want to go into the, just grab my keys and just unlock it, and then the center console. There's going to be probably a little bit of change in the front there. And we will turn in the quest when we get another opportunity for a waypoint. That's the name of the game, is efficiency. We just want to keep going. Get to the next zone. We will probably not do it there though. We want to get through this. Get to the battlefront. There is a side quest here, but we don't really need it. I probably should do the library, but I'm not. The library in this zone is going to enable you to purchase any skill gem in the game. It's really good early on. That is potentially a good drop. Yes, it's really good early on, but you will get every skill in the game eventually when you get to Act 6. So, it's 3 acts earlier or something like that. I can't remember, but I don't know. I haven't been in the library in a while, so I don't think I'm going to. Oh, what the hell is that? There's a big old dead end. Did you find any? Oh, sorry. You're halfway there. Don't tell me I didn't walk me. Okay, I did. Alright, good old battlefront. Battlefront. Shit. What's the dock? Where in the hell is the waypoint at? This is a wonky ass layout. I just skipped over it completely. Alright, we need to go back. I hate going back, but we have to. So the bow. Poopy. Poopy. charges each. So I just did that real quick. And there's another one in here. Why has it got to be rare? That's all my transmutes. So, such is life. 3-1 is very strong early on. As you see, we're super pro. Wait. I got stash stuff. I forgot about that. Where the hell? Anyways, I got transmutes. Nah, I don't know. Should I? It's 3. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. There we go. That looks better. Okay. It works. Go back to Battlefront. Wait, what am I missing? Miramar. Oh yeah, that's right. Where's my Plague Bearer? Grace, Despair. Despair Curse. That'll be good.
What do you want?
Check here real quick. Alchemist Mark. That is pretty good. This is what we're probably going to end up being used. The Alchemist Mark. Your Alchemist Mark. Anger, Haste, Grace. Pure. Grab Grace. Purity of Elements. We already got the Despair. Plague Bear there. Okay. I need a green. Precision, you are out for now. Plague Bear, you are in. I need this in my offhand so I just keep leveling items. So this is a good teaching opportunity. I've got too many sockets, so I weapon swapped, and then I put that other shield on, so I have more socket space, so I can level these gems along the way as well. I think the more important ones are going to be Grace and Alchemist Mark. Precision's just going to have to chill out. It's fine. Purity of Elements, same. It's not that big a deal. Oh, we don't have to, though. We can put Purity Elements up here. That works. Precision. Sorry, pal. We'll be okay. However, we could see if we can get a cheapy weapon. Of some kind. Why is everything so expensive? Sure, whatever. That works. There's our offhand setup, so we can level some gems along the way. Weapon swap is hold R2, click in the right stick. R2, right stick. Right trigger, right stick. Right trigger. So, alright. Hopefully the zone didn't clear. I'm pretty sure we'll be alright. If you do it quick enough, you don't get zoned out. Even though I'm getting zoned out right now. Alright, moving right along. Oh wait, let me get this shit over here. Oh, I gotta put my Plague Bear on. Where's the Plague Bear? Plague Bear. Oh yeah. You're all fucked now. We gotta get some levels though. The docks. One of PoE's most infamous leveling areas. We used to run dock running parties back in the day. You'd go to the town board where you'd see like event whatever. They still exist. They still have the event boards. Like nobody ever really uses them though. Let me put my despair over here. But anyway, you used to run 6-man groups, people speed running the docks. It was freaking awesome. Just you'd join a group and then you'd be running the docks with a bunch of people and yeah. That's what we did. You had to farm up just to beat Dominus. Selling like 3 to 5 C Dom runs first 2 weeks. Get your currency up. I still feel so slow though. I don't know why. I need onslaught. I need onslaught. Ooh, we're cooking. We are cooking. Oh. Let me see this. Take that skinny knife. Sure, why not? And you want to see even more pop off? Let's check this out. Oh, where's my LMP at? LMP. Vicious Punch. This is what the skill's supposed to look like. Just a huge boom. Alright, where am I going? What am I doing? Losing my mind. Alright. I'm gonna get the waypoint over here. Now, there's 3 items that we need to get for this lady. We got the first one that was by the last zone's waypoint that we were just at. It's called a ribbon spool. Also, quest items in this game are green text. Help out. For those that don't know. I don't know. I'd like to think most people always know how to play the game real well, but then you get people in comments talking about, you should do a beginner's guide. Like, really? I don't wanna. Oh yeah. We got the 4 links on the ground. We're almost there. We just need our 4 links. Okay. He's gonna be over this way. Coin. God. Stop dropping me things, game. Wham. Alright, that's about enough of that. And we bounce back over here, and we run up. Back to the battlefront. Nice. Zone's still here. It's always a good sign. It means you're being efficient if you see the zone. I feel like I need some music. It's killing me. PlayStation won't let me play music while I stream. We're getting closer, 2 more points. It'll feel real good once we get those points. You lied to me. Lied to me. Gimme. Got a little bit of space when I'm going back. Town is lava. Lied to me. Goddamn, lied to me. Yeah, the vault side areas do that shit, man. They trick you real easily. Cruising right along. Please. Do I need to say it? Lied to me. Aha! I see you now. Get out of here, ghost. I guess this would be a good opportunity to explain how the way Plague Bearer works. It's like a... So on the top left, when you see my life pool and my mana bar and whatnot, underneath that are my buffs. You got the green fist, which is the Herald of Agony. That's giving me 20% poison chance, and he's doing a little bit of agony stuff with his tail, you know, all that shit. Then you have those numbers in another green box right underneath it. That's the Plague Bearer. And what those numbers are is like, it's accumulating chaos damage. See, and then it gets to a maximum amount. This is it just leveled. So it's 5,900 basically is the maximum amount. Then let's say we want to unleash it. We just trigger it, and then there's going to be an area around us. Here it started spitting, and then you just go down, and then it slowly drains that number, and yeah, that's how that works. Don't care about that, but I do care about that. Yeah, it's kind of like a debuff. It's a circle around you that does poison damage over time. So it's really nice for like crowd clearing, just going through crowds real fast. Turn it on, hit your poisonous concoctions. It's really nice. Also using it for single target to help drain the boss. It's also very good. Okay. I will take an int amulet. I'll take that as well. And then over here is going to be a crafting recipe, which we will go over in this video about crafting on the crafting bench. That's what that is. It's you get a hideout in like Act 2, I want to say, Act 2 or 3, I can't remember, because you only do it once, so it's been far too long. Yeah, you go to Act 2 or 3, then you get a hideout, and then you can get a crafting bench, and that's what all those are for. Oh, I feel like I need another cup of coffee. Burn the butthole. Oh gosh, my undying blockage is now gone. Yeah, well, I'll probably just head back real quick. I need to sell. Got way too much stuff in my inventory. As you can see, though, we've cruised through most of the act. We're almost done. Oh, just gotta kill the last 2 bosses. Poopy, but that's nice for early on stuff. Desecrate, summon holy relic. Okay. Check for some 4 links real quick. It's worth doing now because 4 links are dropping. There's a 4 link. She. But it is not the one we want, but it might be the one we can use. I don't know. We want 4 green, but it's worth taking a look at. Sure. Okay. Let's do this. Purity of elements. Despair. Dash. Alright, we're not using the 4 link setup right now, but we will eventually. I just wanted to clean up inventory. All that. Okay, moving right along. Ebony barracks. As you notice, average about an hour per zone. I did spend a bit of time explaining the recap at the beginning of this zone, but it's still pretty good. It's 4 sockets and 4 link. We might get lucky and get an orb of binding or a fusing of some kind. Would be nice. Gravicius, how the hell are you? Burn him at the stake. Ha 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 ha. Cruising right along. These lucky loops coming by. Life flask gain 1 charge every second. Pretty strong for just a 3-link, huh? I'm betting up. It was up. Big scary. Ah! 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 Well, that wasn't that scary. Didn't drop nothing neither. What level are we? 29, 29? Alright, we're doing alright. Staying on track. Staying right on track. Okay. Little tip for the newbies. Wherever you get to the stairs, any stairs in this zone, if it's heading up, that means you're going in the right direction. Show an example here in a second. When I get to them. Okay, stairs going up, slightly up, right direction. Portal's my portal. And this is probably the wrong direction. Let's see what's up here. If it's down, then this is the wrong way. Oh, it's not. It's a dead end though. Oh, it's going up. We're good. Hey, essence. Baby, you're my essence. Yes. Kind of a maze in this area. There we go. Silver coins. We've got Choki's party. Party. Crafting recipe in the back of this room. Don't forget about that. Why am I targeting up there? You see that? That was weird. And you just face tank, chunk her down because it doesn't matter what she does. Oh yeah. Alright, after I kill Dominus, I'm getting some water. Or another coffee. Where's my explosion? Storm rain, artillery ballista. Am I really not grab any of these? I don't think so. Just grab one to get the quest out of your inventory and just throw it away. Okay, get rid of him. Just got nothing for me. Give me my book of skill. Ho. All right. Oh. That looks pretty nice. Check it. Now, 15% increased life, charges gained. That's nice. 3 charges every second. Or 2 charges every 3 seconds. This is 1 charge every 3 seconds. And then the mastery itself is 1 charge every 3 seconds. So it's 1, 2, 4 charges every 3 seconds. And then 10% increased gain, 15% increase, so 25% increased flash charges gained, which attribute to that as well. And then there's this bad boy over here. Where is it at? This way. Increased flash charges gained. There, that's that one. And then there's another one down here. It's pretty good as well. Flask effect duration. So ultimately, with those three all chosen at the very end of the game, when we make our, our automated flasks that proc every time they reach full, we'll just be standing in hideout, and they'll be constantly going. They just never fall off. It's freaking awesome. All right, so let's take a look here. We can 3-to-1 our phone. Let's do that. We got this one, removes curse under use. Put that on the L1. She's got another one here for 3 scrolls. Bada bing, bada boom. And what the hell do I have these boots for? Oh, craft movement speed on them. Lucky with a alright. So we are good to go. Just killed Heidi, got our points. Go back to Anthony Barracks. Let's go. Actually, yeah, I think we need to ascend. Yeah, let's just do that first. Alright, my bad. But we do need to go back to Act 2. We need to go to Crossroads. We need to go do the lab that's in the Felshide Ruins. Oh, yeah, I've done this before. I forgot about that. I don't want to. Shut up, Einhard. I'm just kidding, Einhard. I love you. Just follow the yellow brick road. Follow. Oh, the crypt. That's what it's called. That's another thing too. If I ever want to check if I have the lab, you just hit down on the D-pad to move your map up to the corner, and it'll show you all your side quests on the right. So there is a lab, and you can see that on the mini map. It's right there. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. A long way. I like grabbing essences early on just because it's you get a 4-link or something, a white 4-link, you just slap an essence on it and get lucky for a while. Wear it white, it doesn't matter. It's like just the lower level ones, just like slapping them on shitty poopy gear. So okay, and these basically are just like trap rooms that have little puzzles you gotta solve, and you get through it, and then you get to ascend. That's kind of how that works. So if you see the Ascendancy plaque here, Act 1 Prison, Act 2 the Crypt, that's where we're at right now. Chamber of Sins, I already did that earlier. We did the Crematorium in Act 3, that was when we saved Tolman. We got to go to, where is it? I want to say it's the marketplace, and then there's like a zone right next to a waypoint. Just go run and do that real quick, and then the High Gardens on our way to Dominus, and then once we do that, we will ascend. Okay, why am I talking to you, Bruce? Actually, let me talk to you, Bruce. Sorry, buddy. My bad. Sometimes I don't mean what I say, Bruce. I love you, buddy. So yes, Marketplace. So you go to Marketplace, it's going to be right next to the waypoint. And I don't understand what the hell the point of getting so cryptic is with these games. Like, you got the internet, man. You can look up where shit is. Like, just tell us on the plaque. Catacombs. And just to double check, see, solve the trial of ascendancy in this area. Blam. And I'm picking up those 1 green, 1 blue, 1 red linked whites, because when you sell them to the vendor, they give you chromatic orbs, which are going to help me recolor this helmet up there. Actually, probably not to be a good idea, because the helmet will have a chance to roll blue as well. Because yesterday we talked about stat requirements. Something has intellect on it, it's going to have a chance to roll blue sockets. It's got dex on it, it's got a chance to roll green sockets, strength, red sockets, so on and so forth. So even though it's a good idea, you can get lucky and get all 4 green, because that's what we need, but it's not a pure evasion base. If it was a pure evasion base, it'd be so much easier to deterministically get, or not deterministically, but it would be a much higher chance to get all 4 green, since it's an evasion, it's a hybrid base, it's an evasion energy shield, which means if you see underneath it, it's going to require level 28, 67 dex, and 41 int. Yeah, it's the gems that are in there, but if you take those gems out of the base, dex and int requirement, because it's a hybrid base. So basically, we're selling these types of items. We're getting the chromatic. The chromatic's going to reforge the color of sockets on an item. So we have 3 now. And, you know, it's a gamble. It could go 4 green, but you could just burn all 3 of your chrome, the only ones you have. Whereas we could save that for a little bit later when we get something that's maybe a little bit more worth risking. As of right now, everything's functioning, so there's no need to do that. It's really hard to walk that fine line, for me especially, because I always want to roll the dice and see if I can get what I want real quick. So all caught up on our side labs. We're gonna go get the last one, and then we'll send. And then I'll get a glass of water. It's going to be to the right here somewhere, if I had to guess. You know, I'm going to go get that water real quick. Be right back. Alright. Much better. Yep, Travis, let's see up in here. This is the one that's a little tricky for me. I'm not quite sure where it's at. There's like 4 different things going on here. I might as well do the library while I'm here. I mean, right? Let's go this way. Those are always fun. Currency boxes. The library. just bait. It's just bait. As you see, I'm starting to pick up life flasks a bit more regularly, because now that we're in higher levels, 3 to 1ing them is going to be the best way to just keep up with progression on them. Did I not see that exclamation way the hell up there? Two remaining pages. Library. Library. Blue. Okay. So that's the library. Do the library real quick, find the golden pages. You can go back to that guy on that waypoint, Act 3. You can get any skill gem in the game. I really wanted shield charge. Now I need faster attacks though. Doesn't feel the same. so slow early on. Oh my gosh. And with no faster attacks. Okay, that's the lock gate. I need the lab. Little Tetris. Stupid plum. Okay, where is this lab at? Of course, it's over here. It was by the library the whole damn time. Alright, so we got all of our lab done. We can go ascend, but for the sake of efficiency, we might as well go get the Dominus waypoint, so we don't have to backtrack through this nightmare again, because it will take us a while to do the lab. A little bit. And we need a faster attacks. Don't you climb trees. For anything. Gotta get to a waypoint. Caught on something there. waypoint. Thank the Lord. Taking a took the break. Took the break. Cover your ears, children. What an interesting sound. Okay. Excuse me. My. Okay, we don't have faster attacks, do we? No, we do not. So, go back to Act 1. Another players. If you buy a skill gem from the librarian or the Lily in Act 6, it'll always be level 1. But if you go back to the act where you would get it for your character at your playthrough, it'll be leveled. As you see, this is a faster attacks right here that I can't afford for level 7. So if I were to buy it from the librarian, it would be a level 1. It scales up with me, so it's yes, it's there. How much is it? It's 7 portal scrolls. Gosh. Alright, so we don't have the ability to get a faster attacks. You know what? I'm just gonna do it because, yeah, screw it. I want my faster attacks. I don't want to come back here. Faster attacks. Let's see. Shield charge. Let's try to get lucky with this, huh? Oh. What I meant to do. Oh, we did it in 3. There we go. Now that is what I call good luck. Poisonous concoction. LMP. Lolly. Where's our boy at? Yes, there we go. There we go. Faster attacks, withering stab, shield charge. That's cool with me. This is hypothermia. Don't really need that. I keep forgetting I have currency in here. I just wasted all my portal scrolls. That's fantastic. What is that? Purity of elements. Way better. Put on the 20 movement speed. That would be a little bit faster. A bit more res there. Could do that. Oh, but we don't have a blue socket. Well, shit. Okay, now we can switch out shields willy-nilly as we need, which is good. And yeah, we have no portal scrolls. Fantastic. Alright. Let me take a look here and gander, find myself in the positioning. We do want to work our way both down and up outsides of the tree. Mark for Death is pretty solid when we get to later game and we're bossing. Culling Strike means the enemies, if you see everything is reading in Path of Exile, so the text at the bottom. When they get to 10%, it's just insta-kill, which is actually quite effective. But it gets flash charges for hitting your marked enemy, which is nice. And then we take the 10% chance to gain a frenzy charge when you hit your marked enemy. Plus we're going to be doing Alchemist Mark, and we're going to be dual cursing, so it's going to be important to get up here as well to get this bad boy all the way at the top. Whispers of Doom, which is going to apply an additional curse. So what I think we're going to do, I'm just going to work our way up just a little bit and start getting some int nodes, and then we'll just go down a little bit as well, start getting some flash sustain as we go. But I want this node right now just for a little bit more sustain, and then I think we could travel down a little bit and just feel it out. So there we go. And on that note, let's see, inventory is cleared. It's a one-way trip to it's a one-way trip to the lab anyway. If you die there, you gotta redo it. So we don't need portals. We will need portals where we're going. Alright. We're gonna do a quick bathroom break before we start this, and we will return. We'll be right back. Alright, sorry for that. We are back. Nice bathroom break. Alright, so this is the labyrinth. There's 4 total that you do. There's the normal. It's like Taco Bell sauce packets. You get like mild, medium, hot, and then fire. Fire is the best. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we got that there. Alright, let's make sure everything's set up properly. Shield charge feels a lot better with the faster attacks on. Much more responsive. LA physical damage support. I don't think so. Alright, I reckon it's going to be up this way. I'm going to breeze through most of this stuff. Even though I am level with it, I should probably at least get 1 level while I'm here. Yeah, that sounds good. Get at least 1 level. Ah, crazy. Hidden coffer. Dog shit? Yes. What is it? Shade? Shadow Axe? Alright, what's in here? Mysterious Dark Shrine. Reduce damage taken from hits from labyrinth traps. Yay. That's a pretty clutch, mysterious Dark Shrine. So a lot of the time in the higher end labyrinths, people like to run them a lot because you can get incredibly good enchants on your gear. I think it's like helmet, gloves, yeah, boots, whatnot. You want to keep your eye out for the dark shrines. You can also use a tool. It's like a PoE lab finder or whatever. Google it. PoElabs.net. I can't remember what it's called, but it'll show you the layouts and where all the and if you're trying to find that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. Nice. Take that. I think we're gonna go down though. Maybe. Actually, look at that. Some life. I think we actually need void manipulation. I don't know when you get that. I can't remember. Do you want more chaos damage? You're still hit base. Run vicious projectiles when we start going more dot. Well, I guess we are poisonous. Easy push over today. I guess it's a good time to talk about damage type in this game. A love poisons. They stack infinitely, and you can ramp up pretty good stuff with the poisons. Ah, standing on a trap. Almost got me. Bad boy. Round shield, huh? Yeah. Might be better than what we currently have, but just get caught in all the traps. Okay. Slowing me down. Nice. Who are you, big guy? So yeah, poison damage stack infinitely, but it does cap out at 36 million damage per second, which is more than enough to do everything in the game very, very easily. I don't think I've ever had Poison's Concoction get up that high though. Maybe like 10 mil. Sounds about right. On a very min-maxed out Poison's Concoction. You just swap to some other skill though at that point, like a Spark or something else that works. Matter of fact, we could Spark character here. I don't know. That'd be interesting. We'll see. All right. We gotta get a key. I think. No, we don't need a key. We can just go. Cruise past it. Normal lab is the easy one. You would think, Azaro, you would think. Okay, let's see here. Recipes. My poisonous concoction should take care of you. Give up, Azaro. You're no match for me. Bloom. Loot, 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 loot. Why won't you let me loot, game? Dreadmaw, blade. Shield. Helmet. Don't need boots. Mitts. Can I not pick up that? Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's hit the blade. Scepter. It's just for selling. Treasure key. Alright. Now, once you've ascended for the first time, you're going to pick between your three subclasses. We have Deadeye, Raider, and Pathfinder. Take your time, look it up in your own. We're not going to go over all of them here. We're just going to go over it as a good old Pathfinder. That's what we're going to pick. Alright, calm down, Zaro. Let me talk. So, first things first, Master Toxicus. When you kill a poisoned enemy during any flask effect, nearby enemies are poisoned. Poisons you inflict during any flask effect have 20% chance to deal 100% more damage. Ooh la la. It's very nice. Reprisal pretty good too. 25% chance to inflict withered for 2 seconds on hit. 50% increase effective withered. So if you have something that hits quite frequently, like they're doing the blast rain, blade blast, or blast rain, blade blast builds or whatever, so often you're basically at permanent wither stacks with Nature's Reprisal. And then read at the bottom there, withered applies a 6% increased chaos damage taken and can be inflicted up to 15 times. So it's good stacking, especially if you hit quite frequently. We'll get some pretty good procs off of that, but we won't be full stacked. But with a high level Divergent Withering Step or just regular Withering Step with Nature's Reprisal, we'll be pretty close to 15 stacks at all times with Poisonous Concoction. Next, let's take a look at Nature's Adrenaline. It's just a no-brainer. This is how we're going to get our utility flasks to be proccing constantly. Like while we're in hideout, they'll always be on because we're going to take so much flash charges gained, flask effect duration, things. We're going to roll them a special way. We're not going to have any flask downtime. We don't need to kill monsters for flasks to be up. We will have them up almost like a pseudo built-in mage blood ascendancy. And then this is where it kind of gets to the optional stage. I like to take Master Surgeon just because it's really defensive. Let's take a look at it. Life flask effects are not removed when unreserved life is filled. Basically meaning that it will not stop. Once the flask reaches to the top of your life pool, usually it stops refilling. So what this means is it'll just perpetually go. So whatever the duration is of the life flask, that's it's just going to be like constantly on. So you want to roll things like high duration um, on the flask. That's why we use like divines that are going to have like really big life value numbers, because you want as much life as possible over a large duration, like 5 seconds. That's kind of why that works like that. People have asked before. So anyway, yes, taking Pathfinder. First two nodes. I guess we'll go with. I don't know. Poison Prolif sounds pretty nice when we get into the more dense stuff. But getting right up to the Master Surgeon is pretty nice. We'll take a look at the other nodes just real quick. Nature's Boon and Master Alchemist are pretty cool. Just kind of more of a niche setup. Master Distiller, same here. There's lots of people doing, well, not lots, I would say, but people do the explosive concoction and they take Master Distiller. I'm not really too familiar with all that, so, but we're just sticking with the poisons. So I think we're gonna do. What I think we're gonna do. Hold on. Well, Nature's Boon's actually really good, just because that's really good. Flask effectiveness is really nice. So if we did do something like more defensive, we would probably drop out of Master Toxicist or drop out of Nature's Reprisal. Well, I don't know. It's pretty strong. Or we can drop out of Master Surgeon. Anyway, we'll just can't really decide what I want. Just 3 charges every 3 seconds. I think I'm just gonna go with the Poison Prolif and enjoy the leveling experience. Okay, we'll just do that. Alright, back to town. Back to town. So, I sell all this. Okay. Actually, not too bad. Fire resistance is a little low. Much more evasion on this. 5% chance to suppress spell damage. Alright, let's see. Get rid of those, sell those off. Let's try to clean up here. Requires 66, can't do that yet. Clean it up. Let's see here, lightning. Big boss at the end of this act is going to do lightning damage. Keep it like that. Alright, let's go take a look at the hideout thing while we're here. Just because this will be a good teachy moment. We've been picking up all these recipes all around. and we get ourselves what's called a crafting bench. Now, we put something. Let's do something for example. Let's open suffix somewhere. Okay, there's an on these boots, and we need lightning resistance for the upcoming fight. Let's take a look. Well, we can see here we do not have one. I don't even know what it is. Wait, yes we do. I guess it's making me go get my currency. I think it's because I turned the affinities off, because usually you don't have to do this. Alright, so now we can start purchasing stuff. Alright, lightning resistance. Blam. And we just crafted a little bit of lightning resistance on our gear. We got 66. Let's take a look, see what we got. Oh, we have no open over here. Let's see this one. So what I'm doing is I'm clicking over it, holding L2, holding in my stick, and I'm looking up what available roles are available, prefixes or suffixes. We have an open suffix and an open prefix on this. Let's throw some fire resistance to balance it out. So if you look here, at the very top it says prefixes, and here's the list of, it's going to be like life, armor, evasion, energy shield, things like that. And then you go to suffix. This is going to be more like your resistances, your attributes, things like that. We're going to craft fire res on these. So now we'll take a look. We're 75, 75, 66. That's pretty good. Pretty good, I might say. Good enough. 918 life. Well, let's do this one. Check it out. Might as well. We just put these on. Oh, we can't put on life. Oh, it has a 14 life roll. Wow. Hilarious. Alright, whatever. That's good enough. Alright, just thought I should show the crafting bench. So, it's real nice to round out your resistances. Let's go to Scepter of God. Let's go kill Dominus. And full. Alright. The upper scepter of God, yeah. I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, I forgot we got our shield charge. That's right. This used to be a pretty scary fight back in the Dizay. Had to have like a bleed flask, lightning resistance all the way up. She played through the campaign 3 times in a row. This was for the longest. As you can see, just shredding everything.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile? Die!
Guess we're gonna have to move out of his way. Force a habit.
This world is an illusion, Exile.
We are now positioned to basically fly through the rest of the campaign. To pick up... yeah, I got a 4-link green. I don't have to pick a thing up for a long time. Once we get the first punishment to our resistances, we just throw on our purity of elements. We'll also be immune to elemental ailments. And we will use that all the way throughout the end game in getting our void stones, because that's part of our defensive layer. So, and we end up using one of each elemental ailment or elemental flask, reducing the damage taken. And then we split up our fizz damage taken in various ways, like lightning coil and whatnot, and it's a pretty easy ride. I just got an orb of binding, I realized. That's amazing. So now we can make a 4-link pretty easily. Upgrades a normal item into a rare item with up to 4 linked sockets. Alright.
We opened this land. It's
What have we? What's that? Plague Bearer. New stuff. What's your precision? Smart. Grace. Grace on the back. And we'll take shield charge off that. Boom. Got auras are on the back side, and then we're looking pretty good. 34. Let's go like this. Blood Drinker. Very nice for sustain. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me go this way. Alright, we'll be fine. Alright, man. Here we go. Act 4, baby. Slow and steady. See if I get this up. Actually, I don't think I can. Let's try without clarity. Oh. We'll get some mana reservation efficacy, then we can probably put it on, but until then, we'll just keep it like this. Alright.
What do you want?
Okay, we'll go with the crust. Advance. Okay, another. I guess didn't really think about it, but so like when we got into the Act 2, there was a guy who was like, "Ready, Exile," and you had to capture beasts with him. They'd be like powerful beasts there. Marijuana Warrior, yeah. How's it going, brother? Marijuana Warrior. I've already had my Marijuana Warrior. Or a little Space Cadet today. Good stuff, good stuff. It's probably gonna go Poison Spark, just because it's pretty simple to put together, I guess. Or this is a heister, so I was thinking about doing heist with it because I never really done heist. So what a way to, you know, kind of get this web series going here with the tips for new players, and then we can towards the end we can learn heist together. Because I hate heist and I never really done it, but this is when I first looked this up, this was a heisting character. And then the only thing you really need for the poison spark to pop off, I think, is the alt quality. I don't remember what it's called. Divergent spark or something like that. One of the alt qualities, I can't remember offhand. And so I guess we just heist until we do that, because this is SSF. Or I can just beat the campaign on the whole thing and then just merge it over to the League, I guess. Because you could do that, right, in SSF characters. And then I could just buy the spark. And then I can have like a Sanctum runner. I don't know. We'll see. Something immortal, though. Last season I had the Blood Notch and the, what is that other jewel? Where you do the stun tech. You like lower your stun threshold to go off your energy shield, and you have shitty ass energy shield. So you're just basically perma-stunned all the time, proccing your regen and shit. It's pretty good. You get that one ring, like you gotta get that ring, the one that isolates the Nova, or makes the Nova independent, or whatever the fuck the wording is. I haven't played Shockwave since back on the good old days. You would roll like a Scion with the Cold Iron Point and like have those gloves that invert the shockwaves instead of the knockback is sucking it into the totems. That was like Bloodlines or some shit back in the day. Oh, money, money, money. Okay, we already got the spirit. I forgot. I didn't know if I got the spirit or not. I remember. I remember. Alright, here we go. Diala, baby. What's up, girl? I'm not a cockroach, and you're not that bad. I feel like the ranger just hits on all the chicks in the game. No, not yet. We keep going. Do we go for it? Or we go down for the frenzy charge stuff? I don't know what to do. Yeah, we go down. Oh, one more point, whatever. Bunch of travel nodes anyways, screw it. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. I need onslaught. Not even, Bloodlust or whatever it is. Well, I don't know. I need to run that. I don't want to stop though. What is that? Act 2. Bloodthirst or blood something? Give me the frenzy charges. I can't remember. Bloodlust, something like that. Do 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 do. Wow. Yeah, Justice, I don't know if you're still here, but you see that? I didn't have to click and level my skills. Look, they're just popping off. Isn't that fucking cool? Ah, I'm gonna die. Two stone, I'll take all that actually. Automatic gem levels. Ooh. Comes from. Let's go. Essence. We started this act at 2:04, so I'm kind of trying to see how fast I can breeze through it. Are you kidding me? I didn't get the crystal vein. You've got to be kidding me. How did I not get the crystal vein waypoint? It was right there. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Alright. I feel like that's like the third time I've misclicked a waypoint. Let's go this way. Hopefully this works, so I don't want to backtrack the other way. Damn it, I was looking ahead too far. Where are we going? This is the walk of shame. I don't even know if this is the right. It has to be right. The walk of shame. Well, that was what, 3 minutes? 3 minutes cut out. Hit the damn waypoint. Jesus. Okay. Dead end. Pretty sure this is a dead end too. The arena of Nipopolis. Okay. Do a little bit of hideout. Bit of town management real quick. Need to make some room in my inventory. So
What do you need now? What do you need now?
nothing. Why are you so mean? Don't be so mean. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'll just do this because I want to get rid of the other two, so might as well, right? What, kitty? What do you want? I want you to pet me, meow. Alright. Meow. There's no pets, kitty. Okay, let's look at our skills up here. I think we get the points up here. Okay, let's go on, let's go on. Snipe. Okay, ice golem. Cool, cool, cool. Nothing yet. Okay, just double checking. Alright. Back to the Grand Arena. Yeah, Dresso, you fucking narcissist. Okay, right. Let's go. Do. Cool. Okay. Cruising right along. It's quiet. Too quiet. Wait, I can't run that, can I? Cannot. Suppose I should take a look at my accuracy soon. It's probably gonna start mattering. Ooh. Boosting orb. Ooh, another essence. One of my favorite zones in the game. Just love all the disgusting, like, insinuating sounds and stuff. Ooh, 9% movement speed though. Everything else is poopy. But we must. One essence on it. Without you, I'm nothing. Oh, poopy. Superior Summon Urgent Spirit. That's only a 2%. Boo. Some damage on that bow. Holy jewelry. Take all that, thank you very much. Alright, Belly of the Beast level 2. We are on our way.
Orbo Chance. Orbs of Chance are really good to save, to buy from vendors later when you need to get maps and map completion for your atlas. But using them for their intended use, as described on the text, is hardly worth it. Use at own risk. People have gone insane.
You see what happens when you hunt dreams, Ranger. You just earned yourself some bigger prey. Listen, it was Malachi.
Snitch. Snitch ass bitch. It was Malachi. How about it was you? Take responsibility for your actions, piety.
Every crime brings nature magic.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad of a place. Oh, wait a minute. We'll check out that 4-link boot. Oh, wrong one. Oh, that's supposed to be in the vulnerability one. That's right. I was wondering, I'm like, why am I not doing that much damage? Oh, wow. Yeah, big boy. flask. Oh, I'll grab it. So when we get to the hollows, we're going to basically be using those all the way until divine. And I believe those are the next ones in line. What happened to my despair? Oh, I lost it. Okay, just lazy, not right.
I remember.
Town real quick. 42 minutes. Only 45 minutes for the whole act. Not too shabby. Okay.
Yes.
GMP. Oh, someone's got it. Okay, we'll take that.
Yes.
Greater volley. Mark on hit. Mark on hit with Alchemist Mark. GMP replaces MP. And Greater Volley replaces Volley. Now this should pop off pretty good. I'll keep these on the side just in case. I can't sustain it because I got shitty flasks. We'll see. Let's get a bit more life. Missing anything? Living touch, vile toxins, no. Cluster traps, no. Okay, nope. I think this should be good. Good enough. Let's go to the harvest and see what this looks like. Should be getting some pretty intense overlaps. Yeah, look at that. Wow. But boy, does that use a lot of flasks. Holy moly. Alright, let's try it out.
I admire this moment, Ranger. You and I will create the most beautiful of nightmares together. Creation, usually the concern of nature, isn't it? Not anymore.
Oh yeah, that is chunky. Oh wow, look, I have like no flasks though. Holy shit. Oh, slowly coming back up. We just need to be a little more sparing. Get a good dot going and then run around. Assuming the mark on hit worked out pretty good.
Now, let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare. Nightmare is the true eternal. Accept the gift of immortality.
I think the cat wants to go outside. Maybe not. See that? I was being selfish. Yeah, Leo, come here now. Well, he's not going to get any. He's a naughty kitty. Just lay up here. There you go. He wants love and affection. Oh my gosh. An asshole. Alright. Cruising right along. Nothing from the scent is not open. Yeah, he's like, why are you playing video games? Why don't you love me? Let's go lay in bed and snuggle.
Yeah, he's all like cut off on
Alright, so 49, well, minus 4, because we started at 2:04. So 45 minutes for the act. That wasn't too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Oh, I just realized we don't have a frickin' movement skill to get over terrain. I need a frickin' flame dash or something. Flame dash probably. Aha. Ah, get away. Alright, cruising right along. Yeah, why can't you guys be best friends? Oh, this is gonna suck, not having flame dash. Orb of regret. Perfect. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Okay. Let's get the same one I'm already wearing. Replace it. Okay. Well, there we have it. We've made it to Act 4. Probably go down for this mastery. We're going to go for Marked for Death next, and then we're going to take the mastery that gives 10% chance to gain a frenzy charge when you hit your marked enemy. It's going to be nice for bossing, or taking down single targets. And then once we get that, we'll probably branch up to the top to get our double curse so that we can do the temporal chains or another setup on it. I don't know, something along those lines. Increase the poison duration, and then we'll start getting into the details on how the layering of the damage works. Yes, apply these points. Just to take a look. Probably have to get charisma soon so I can squeeze in my other auras for Act 6. That's when we take the resistance penalty, and we'll definitely need to be running our purity of elements by then. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to conclude this second episode finished. So, join me next weekend on to the second part of this, and we'll probably finish up the campaign and get the build all finalized. Everybody have a good rest of your weekend. Peace, peace.